Hey friends, it's Jessie. I wanted to film for you guys a viral video, in my opinion. We're talking today about two of the hottest gourmand fragrances in the TikTok, YouTube, Instagram world, and that is Bianco Latte by Giardini di Toscana versus Maison Mataha's Escapade Gourmande. These fragrances are viral. If you have one, let me know in the comment section below. Let's talk this out. Let's walk through this. Are they the same? Do you need both? What are the differences? Let's get into it. So we're starting off with Bianco Latte. Now, this is a fragrance that is newer to my collection. I have perfume all over me right now, like literally. Okay, so right off the bat, this has got a little bit of like a burned sugar vibe-ish, but it's a little bit like marshmallowy. It's got this cloud. It's really pretty. I honestly recently filmed a battle video of Giardini di Toscana's Bianco Latte versus Lost in a Dream by Navitus, because I feel like these are all trending gourmand fragrances and you really need to know, just don't blind buy it. Just don't blind buy things. Like, I blind buy things sometimes and I think, why did I do that? Anyway, I blind bought Bianco Latte. I blind bought Escapade Gourmande. I keep having to look at the names because I'm actually filming quite a few videos today and I'm really excited about it. Okay, so Bianco Latte is a beautiful fragrance. I love the packaging. I've actually picked up another Giardini di Toscana fragrance. I picked up Bora Bora. I'm in love. It's so pretty. It's so nice. Anyway, I was so thankful whenever I purchased Bianco Latte that the company actually sent me some samples. I love that and very much appreciate that. Okay, so this is a lactonic fragrance. It's milky, it's sweet, it's got a little bit of burned sugar vibe. It smells marshmallowy. Like, this is a really sweet fragrance. I don't know, I mean, these are all, I guess, technically unisex fragrances. You would have to be a man, like, in a special kind of way to pull off Bianco Latte, or want to pull off Bianco Latte. Let me say it like that. Like, I think a lot of men could pull this fragrance off. I just don't know that they would want to. They might want something more like manly. Anyway, but Bianco Latte is a beautiful gourmand fragrance. Okay, with that being said, let's go into Escapade Gourmande because I feel like that's what everybody is here for. Okay, so I already sprayed this on my arm, but I'm going to spray it on my arm again. All right, honestly, you guys, I don't think this fragrance is for me. I have read reviews, I've seen all the things, everybody's going nuts. This is my favorite gourmand ever, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so Escapade Gourmande definitely is giving me burnt sugar vibes, but it doesn't really last that long on my skin and it doesn't really project that well. I mean, I would say it projects for like 2 hours, maybe 3, but the dry down is just not, I'm just not jamming with Escapade Gourmande. So this may end up in a declutter. I don't know. I'm still wearing it. I'm still trying it. I'm still like, I want to like this fragrance, but I just don't know that I can make it happen. So let me read you guys the notes real quick. So the notes on this, it launched in 2020, but it's blown up in the since Christmas. The notes are sugar, vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin, and musk. So it doesn't really have like a lot of different notes. Now, if you're just looking for like a straight up gourmand sugar fragrance, I just don't think this is going to be for you. I really think that this is, the dry down isn't as sweet, like at all. I don't get a ton of the tonka bean, which usually really boosts and helps with longevity. I like it. I just don't know that Escapade Gourmande and I are going to be like besties. So anyway, as far as which fragrance lasts longer on my skin, the Bianco Latte lasts longer on my skin. Escapade Gourmande, I can smell it more, but I almost think it's because the dry down is not something that I'm like super excited about. So whenever I move my hand, I can smell it, but Bianco Latte definitely lasts longer. It has better projection. For the like interestingness, like which one is more interesting, I think Bianco Latte wins that category as well. I think it's just more like, could you try again? Oh my gosh, she's driving me nuts. Okay. Um, for the like more interesting scent profile, I think Bianco Latte wins that as well. I think it's a beautiful fragrance. I think it is got a just gorgeous scent bubble. So I'm really excited about wearing Bianco Latte. Escapade Gourmand does kind of have an interesting scent profile because it does have that like burned sugar vibe. I feel like that makes this more unisex. So I feel like Escapade Gourmand is going to be more unisex than Bianco Latte. So if you're a guy watching this video, you might get a sample of Escapade Gourmand and try that out. The packaging is stunning on both of these. The price point, I think, is around the same for both of these. These are both 100 mils. I really want to try some other fragrances from Maison Mataha. I feel like there's a lot more to discover in this house. So if you've tried any others, if you've tried these, let me know in the comments below. What are we thinking? How are you feeling? All the things. So in this battle between Giardini di Toscana's Bianco Latte and Maison Mataha's Escapade Gourmand, for me, in a lot of these videos, it's really, really close, and in others, fragrance will win by a landslide. I think this one is a very clear winner for me, and I think for me, it's Bianco Latte. I think that I bought into all the Escapade Gourmand hype, and then I got the bottle, and I was like, this is okay. I mean, it's not a bad fragrance. I'm not saying either one of these are bad. Like, it's not a bad fragrance, but I was just thinking, like, what's the hype here? I'm not getting it. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on these two fragrances. Do you have a gourmand fragrance that you are just in love with? Like maybe a lactonic, milky, like marshmallowy, sweet fragrance that you just love? Is there a body spray that these remind you of? Because I know that I've seen a lot of comparisons between some of these like newer vanilla lactonic fragrances that are coming out being compared to like, oh, warm vanilla sugar at Bath & Body Works or something like that. I don't think either one of these fragrances smells like a body spray by any means. Like they're both, Escapade Gourmand is more like, it's just most body sprays lean super sweet. It is not super sweet. And then with Bianco Latte, it's just a really interesting, it's an interesting blend of scents there. Whereas with a body spray, usually you get like vanilla and caramel or, you know, something like that, or strawberries and shortcake. I don't know. I'm just making this up, but you know what I'm saying. Most of the time they're pretty linear. And I would say that Escapade Gourmand for me is a little more linear, and I would say that Bianco Latte kind of like blooms and blossoms and just has some really interesting facets. So that's my 2 cents. If this was your battle video, which one would win? Is there another one that I need to battle out? Are there fragrances that you guys want me to battle out for you guys that you're like, I'm looking at these and I want to buy this one, but I might buy that one. You know, which one should I buy? That type of thing. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm here for you. Please take just a second, hit that subscribe button. Also click the notification bell. I'll be releasing reels this week, and as always, like usually I post 2 videos a week on Tuesdays and Friday mornings. And I love making fragrance content, and I love doing fragrance with you guys. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell. Smell you later.